Check, check, check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spanish Springs High School. We're going to have a great night of action here tonight. We got the Spanish Springs Cougars taking on the Clayton Valley Ugly Eagles. It's going to be a great night of action. Cougars looking great in their win a couple weeks ago. We'll see if they can carry that momentum into tonight. And for Clayton Valley, this is their opener, but we're going to see if they can get that rushing attack going. Transfer Jadis Lucky had a great season last year, so we're going to see how he's able to fare against this Cougars defense. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Tyson McNeil and Brady Hummel get going tonight. So it's going to be a great night of action. I'll be back with you at halftime. I'm Darian Robinson, and welcome to CNTV.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brennan Koss.
And I'm Calvin McDonald.
And today we are doing the home opener of the Spanish Springs football season.
Spanish Springs welcoming the Clayton Valley Charter Ugly Eagles into town. What the U on their helmet stands for. It's going to be an exciting matchup tonight. Varsity and JV Cougars have already won, and we're going to see what happens now.
Very excited to be back for the football season. We've waited all year. I think it's going to be a good matchup today. What do you think, Calvin?
I think it's going to be very exciting. You know, both teams got guys on both sides of the ball that are going to be electrifying, especially from Spanish Springs. Got that quarterback, Tyson McNeil.
Yep.
Had over 2,000 yards last year. Brady Hummel playing wide receiver and strong safety. He had over 800 yards receiving.
I believe he's still on special teams as well.
Yep, that's true.
So it's going to be an exciting matchup. A lot of good players to watch today.
Hey, Jason. Hey,
Jesus.
Right now, we have the Spanish Springs coming out of the tunnel. Something new we have this year is our sideline camera.
Yep.
Very excited to finally get that up and running.
We've been announcing up here for 3 years now. Been trying to figure it out each and every year and haven't gotten it just right until tonight. Very excited.
All right, Spanish Springs is approaching the tunnel in all black uniforms for our blackout game.
Sir, home opener. High energy up here. Fullest student section we've seen in a long time.
And it's only growing. We can see him keep coming in from the entrance.
It's going to be a good game tonight. High energy. A lot of offense.
ladies and gentlemen, let's stand to our feet. Let's stand to our feet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start making some noise in
And
this place.
right now, here come our Cougars.
There they go. Showing the
With
field,
that sideline camera.
led by Nico Delamora, Coach Rob Hummel.
Love to see it, love the energy. This is what they've been practicing for all summer, all spring camp, everything. This is it.
They've been working a long time. A lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and they are ready
finally get to bring a home game to start the season over here for not in season, but first home.
Direct quote from a pregame interview with offensive lineman Grant Beckman. This is the most excited I have ever been for a football game.
And you love to hear it. It's what you want to hear.
He is ready.
High energy.
Rest of the team sharing that same energy. Huh? Yeah. We didn't say it.
Oh, it sounded like that. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and direct.
Alrighty. Our captains for tonight for Spanish Springs are Tyson McNeil, Luca Gayhart, Connor Melloway.
So like the red zone, you know what that is? Like 25 to the field to the touchdown.
Wait, my bad.
Sorry about that. And Elias Cummins.
You're going to want to stay on the side with the snack shack first.
Captains for Clayton Valley Charter. We got Cruz Caballero, Alex McKechnie. That's a good name right there. Got can't see the rest of our numbers, unfortunately.
All right.
Game one, a little rusty.
You know, we've had a long off season, but we're
Yeah.
getting back into it.
We're getting right back into it. And tonight it's going to be like we never left.
Waiting on the coin toss. You know, sometimes the coin toss feels longer than the game. Just
You know,
the
I can have that
anticipation.
feeling, yeah.
Just the anticipation of a home opener.
People up here biting their nails in the booth.
Me specifically.
Yep. No, Brendan is a bit of a nervous guy. Tough on the outside, though.
Thank you, Calvin.
Got to respect him.
All right.
We're rotating.
Spanish Springs is receiving the ball.
Spanish Springs coming out swinging with that offense. I like that call.
Let's see how Tyson McNeil is going to play his first opener game at the first drive.
First game of his senior season. Been a starting quarterback for 2 years. Started one game his sophomore year because we had so many quarterbacks out for injury.
Yep.
He is ready for this.
Ever since then, he's just been grinding and getting better every day.
Everybody's trying to give you one more job.
Lots of improvement.
This offense is looking absolutely stellar. You know, Jackson Harris, Cooper Milligan, Tyson McNeil, Brady Hummel, an absolutely stellar O-line. It's going to be a good year for them. Hopefully a good game tonight.
Especially after the victory at Semi Valley. Ranking Spanish Springs #1 in our Northern Nevada Conference.
Yes, sir.
Just above Minogue.
Yep, good to see that coming in this first game. That's a confidence booster. Put some wing
All they want to do is just hold it out. All right, kickoff's getting set up.
Kicking off for tonight, that's going to be number 45, Cameron Koshaby. Making this play, student section getting loud.
Starting the night well.
Hey, do you want time to set up? Or you're not
Here we go.
And here comes the kick.
like maybe 5 or 6 minutes.
Jackson Sundin on the return.
Dean's getting it. Trying to find a pocket. Breaks a few tackles. It makes it to about the 30. Pretty solid, you know.
Return. About 25 yards there, just off pure
Getting it.
speed.
Here's that
Fine,
replay. Trying to find a pocket. Breaks a few
Nice little spin move at
tackles.
the beginning there.
It makes it
and
to about the 30.
Pretty good play, way to start the game.
All right, so the Cougars will start with the ball on the 31.
Go. We're running one running back right here. Be Jackson Harris. Receivers being Braden McDonald, Brady Hummel, and Jackson Sundin.
All right, we're getting lined up for the first snap of the game.
Hummel in motion. Now
No,
looking to throw. Gets it to the running back short.
And it looks like he's going to lose some yards on that one.
Couldn't find a read. Getting heavy pressure. You had to just dump it out. There they go again.
All right, lining it up, trying to get those yards back. Motion
There's-
again. And looks like it's going to be a false start.
Brady Hummel.
You know, it's the home opener. You ready?
Yeah.
You want to let it go.
He's got some jitters out there.
Got to get that out of here early because you don't want to lose more yards that you've already lost.
That's right. There they go. 2nd and 19. Just how they like it. They like the pressure. They are ready to come out
We've
here.
seen some great plays from this offense throughout the years with just being pushed against the wall and expected not to succeed.
Exactly.
So we never count them out.
Ever, ever.
Going
And
for the
off.
run. Doesn't look like.
Ooh, the ball's out.
Oh, there's a fumble, and it looks like
Clayton Valley's going to recover it.
going to recover that. Not how you want to open up that opening drive at all.
Yeah, not great out of the offense. Good effort by the Clayton Valley defense. We're going to see what they can do here. Cougar defense trying to get a good stop.
You know, and Clayton Valley has something to prove. We beat them at home last year. So, you know, they want to come back out here and do it to us.
It's true. We beat their freshman and junior varsity Cougars beat both teams from the Ugly Eagles, so it's going to be.
You know, you're the last frontier
here.
right here. You can't get swept. You don't want to make it happen.
Really don't. Not a great look for your program. Quarterback here.
Lining up.
On our roster.
Ooh. Run. I think about a yard or two gain there.
Nolan Lopez, the quarterback for tonight for the Clayton Valley.
Picks up a reception of 1 yard. All right, lining up for their second snap.
In the backfield, they got Jadis Lucky, who's committed to Fresno State
Oh,
this
but
year.
he's running and not going to get the first down, but really close.
Now his nickname is Bam, and you saw that right there. You saw how much power he had. Not a small kid, and he ran right through one of the Cougars. It'll be interesting to see and follow him throughout college.
You know, he's running to go. No stopping him.
No stopping him.
Student section starting to get loud.
Fakes the handoff the wrong way.
Looks like number 4, Isaiah Blinkensop with the sack.
There he is. Here he comes. Replay here.
That's one of those players that we've told y'all before the game that you want to look out for.
And you know what? You saw what happened there. Quarterback tried to fake handoff to the left, but Lucky was on his right, and that's just not convincing. So Cougars get in really quickly with that play action there.
Yep.
And there's just no going.
That's how you want to push it back to the 4th down, 4th and 10.
Quarterback staying on the field. I don't see the kicker coming out. They're going to go for it on 4th and 10. Try and make a statement in their opener.
You know, why not?
And
You
why
got
not?
pretty good positioning. I mean, worst case scenario, you just give it back how they opened it.
Ball practically
Looks
has
like
not moved.
we're going to get a timeout.
He'll announce it.
Not 100% sure who called that.
Sure what's going on down there.
Guess the refs are a little rusty too.
It could be. I did see a flag, so it's not just a touchdown. Timeout.
Looks like Calvin's still rusty.
A little bit.
But it happens. It
Slight
happens.
stutter.
Just waiting on the refs here. I don't know, Calvin, what do you think about this? Going on 4th and long.
You know what? I like it. I've done it about 1,000 times in Madden and College Football 26. It's my go-to. Don't like to punt. Don't like to kick a field
Oh,
goal.
yeah. I'm assuming all Madden mode.
But in real life, it's really something. We're gonna see what they do here. Probably gonna give it to Bam.
Well, we're going to find out right now. No running back near the quarterback. Looking for the pass.
Lincoln stop with the pressure.
Oh, flag in the backfield.
Jaden Chase bringing him out.
Jaden Chase taking him out before he could get that first down, but there is a flag. Just from what I've seen, it may look like a block in the back.
J.J. Stewart gets flagged. Or sorry, no, he made the tackle. My mistake. A lot of commotion up here.
Looking at here. Cougars ball.
1st and 10 here.
Believe that was a block in the back.
One could assume, or potentially a hold.
Kind of right back where they were.
Yep. Ball's moved about a total of 3 yards if you were to track it from the kickoff distance. Passionate fans tonight.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right, let's see if these offenses can get the ball moving. Tyson McNeil with the handoff to Harris. Pushing through.
Pretty good. Way to truck through there.
Pick up a few yards there.
Looks like that's going to be a solid 5. 2nd and 4, 6 yards on the play.
You know, as a running back, that's your job. Never stop till you hear that whistle, and that's what Harris is doing tonight.
That's right. Just keep her moving.
Looking for that quick screen.
Hummel on the
Hummel
receiver screen.
will get the first down and another flag.
Players must be rusty, making some mistakes right now.
Let's see in the replay if we can find anything. Nothing I could see out of there. I don't know, Calvin. I didn't really see anything there.
Not sure. Waiting for the ref signal. Kind of hard up in the booth to tell what's going on from them. See what happens. Looks like it's going to be against the offense, though, as they're moving backwards.
Holding call.
Those can really stack up if you let them. Not a great thing to see from the Cougars so early.
And they are pushing him all the way back. You know, this is the things you got to really hammer down early in the season.
It's true. Can't just be letting these silly mistakes happen.
And early in the game.
That's a loss of the game if they can pile up like this.
See if Tyson can make it happen again.
Handoff.
Looking for a handoff again. He's pushing the pile.
Power back right there.
Bringing him back within the 10 yards.
Here they're going to go 3rd and 12. Sorry, 3rd and... Never mind.
3rd and 6.
Scoreboard operator a little slow tonight.
Got to make it happen here because I don't think I would risk a 4th down if I was the Cougars if I didn't get out of this one. Looking for the pass, has time.
Gets it out.
Gets it. Sundin still standing. He's a hard kid to bring down tonight.
Yeah, he is slippery.
Looking at the replay, plenty of time in the pocket. Breaks 1. Looks like about 2.
Maybe even 3. Took 2 guys to get him down at the very end there.
It's very impressive, especially in the beginning of his high school career. People were saying he was too small to be a wide receiver, but he's proven them all wrong. Handoff to Harris, breaking a tackle. Nothing but grass. Taking it to about the 40.
That's actually going to be Cooper Milligan.
Oh, my apologies.
To the night.
Great running. Finally moving this ball. These offenses getting started.
Excellent run from him.
And looking for the fake handoff for pass number 6.
He's got it.
He's walking him.
And just like that.
There we go.
George Deacon Buddy.
That is a junior, I believe. First year on varsity.
Heck of a player right there.
And he walked him. He did not let him go down. As you can see in that replay, he was not going down.
That was number 6 with the tackle.
And I believe that was number 8, Lucky.
Frith.
Might have seen it wrong on the replay.
Just a little. All good. Number 6 on the tackle. There was no stopping Deacon right there, though. Good grit out of him.
Yeah. Seems like everyone that's gotten the ball on Cougar side is just not going down. They refuse.
And look how quick this march has been for the Cougars. They went from inside their own 30 to inside the opponent 20 in just 2 explosive plays, chunk plays.
Yeah. Trying to get some points on the board early.
Finds
Number
man.
2.
Good couple of yards there. Braden McDonald.
Another junior first year on varsity.
Second year. There he is.
Again, just not willing to go down. Broke a tackle. You know, it might just be me, but I think they're just, having a little issue wrapping up. Handoff here. And I think he's going to bring it in for a touchdown, Cougars.
Touchdown for the Cougars.
Harris, again, just not going down.
First to get points on the board.
Love to see it, love to see it. Here's the kick. Maybe a timeout call. Oh, a flag on the near side. I think it might be a false start.
That's going to be on number 21 of Clayton Valley. Cameron Brook. Kicking for the Cougars, number 31, Christian Flores. Nice solid kick right there from the junior.
Love to see it, love to see it.
Fun fact, if you follow Spanish Springs on Instagram, you saw that white football graphic made this morning. That was him, just an excellent graphic design work out of our kicker, and an excellent dead center kick right there.
He's working both sides of the field. When he's in school, he's making the graphics for his own team. And out here, he's putting up points on the board.
Yep, that's right. Nice dual threat right there. Good
That's that school spirit you want to see.
That's right. Some goals for Spanish Springs this season. Obviously, they want to get to that regional championship, potentially go to that state championship, win it all. But they just got to get over that hump of beating Minogue up here
Which has just been a stigma for this school for the longest time.
Just an absolute plague. We're ranked above them right now.
But it's the second game of the year.
That's right.
You never want to count your chickens before they hatch.
That's true.
That's all right. But it's good to be healthily optimistic. Cougars kicking off for the first time.
Good. Optimism could be confidence. Good to have.
To an extent.
I like that saying, Brendan. Don't count the chickens before they hatch.
It's an oldie, but
I'm not sure that I've heard it. I'm going to add that to my repertoire.
I like that. We're using big words today.
Yes, sir. Of course. Marian Marisco on the
Spanish Springs student section starting to wake up. This is kind of new for, the Spanish Springs student section. Usually our games start around 7, so, they're waking up. They're getting there.
Yeah, they're a little sleepy. They all just got
There's
done with
the
their
kick.
after-school naps. Fielded by 20.
20 on Clayton Valley. Looking for
Big
something.
blocks.
He found it. He's got nothing but grass. Number 23 is going to get him out.
On the return, that was Miles Tarpigno. Some excellent last names on this Clayton Valley team. Jaden Acosta bringing them down. Excellent basketball player, Jaden Acosta. Multi-sport athlete.
All right, let's see if this Clayton Valley offense can get something moving. They saw Spanish Springs do it. So, you got to be fired up. You got to be ready to put some points right back. You have to respond, especially early in the game. And you still have that opening energy.
Hoping to capitalize on Clayton Valley, keep the momentum going from their last defensive drive. Hand off to Bam.
Oh, he's moving.
Tackle, but he's gonna.
He got stuck up in there.
Stuck at the line of scrimmage, may even lost a yard.
That's what they've been looking at all week is him. When you got a running back like that, you got to have to just make your whole, most of your plan's going to be around him.
Yeah, Division I committed. Now, we were doing our research on this Clayton Valley team, and he was the biggest stick out to us.
And he hasn't disappointed so far. I mean, he's had some good plays,
That's right.
Hopefully the Cougars can keep that run game on lockdown, though. Looking for the snap again.
Throwing.
Oh,
get brought down.
he's trying to find something, and he's not going to be able to.
Maybe a yard or two.
believe that's number 30 on the Cougars with the stop.
Marion Morisco, the kickoff here. No. I've not heard that name before. Is he a transfer student?
I'm not sure.
Could be. You know, good for him, though, making his impact early. Cougars forcing a 3rd and long. Great job from the defense so far. Clayton Valley offense slow to start.
I think there's been a sub from Spanish Springs. Number 4 was moved to number 9. Number 9's trying to get back there. The pass intercepted. Number 21. He might. I think he's going to take it to the house.
Pick 6. Number 21, Carter Zirkle.
Carter Zirkle. Love to see it. Again, that's another one of those kids, Calvin. Early in his career, they said he was too small. But he is not letting anyone live up to him.
He's grown these past 2 years.
Student section's loving it. Loving it.
Making an impact.
Number 1, Brady Hummel, trying to get the student section even louder.
Good sight from him to just see that ball coming.
Oh, yeah.
And he ran over there. He caught
Good pressure from number 11, number 9 on Cougars. Sideline cam, really seeing the,
Everyone's real excited down there. You see some high energy guys down there.
Seems like someone's upset with the camera placement.
Yeah.
Not us, though. We love ours. Great angles here, folks.
Just some of the coaching staff in the next room over.
Some of the most passionate guys in the box.
That's very true. We've seen some chairs thrown once or twice.
Out of love, out of passion.
Yeah, it's all passion. You know, it's almost a good thing to see that.
You know, if your coach isn't that passionate, maybe there's something wrong with your coach, yeah.
You know, we are a student-run program, so we thank you all for tuning in tonight. Very, very kind of you, showing us support. Only got 1 staff member on board. That's our teacher, Mr. Juan Villegas, who has spearheaded this program for the last 4 years.
Yep. Right now, great opening drive, or opening start. Sorry, 14-0 Spanish Springs. Sorry about the muted, but we're back in here.
Kickoff returned all the way up to the 35. Spanish Springs defense taking the field, ready for a 3rd, potentially dominant possession.
Seeing the sun start to creep out. You know, I was a little worried about it, the sun. You know, earlier games, it's hot. You know, we're in northern Nevada.
We're in August. We got an extra early start this time. I was a little worried coming into tonight.
But I think the clouds were keeping us good for a while.
Hey, you guys got to be sitting down. You guys can't be there. You're standing.
Head of the department, Mr. Villegas, speaking up.
Yep, let it. Trying to lay down the law here tonight.
That's why I tell them, you got to sit down or move out of the way.
Handoff.
Handoff. Oh, he's moving it.
It's good for 6 right there.
Are you sure that's 6, Calvin?
Looks like 5 or 6.
I thought more 5 or 4, but you know, angles are a little off up here.
Maybe even 6 or 7 yards.
Interesting take there. I'm gonna just let that one linger in the air.
All right, 5 yards. There we go.
Hey, watch y'all later.
There we go.
I told you guys once already. It's twice.
Coach LeBron and Coach Villegas trying to lay it down up here.
Oh, and
goes
our
Bam.
dean, Mr. Metcalf, bringing it up to the student section. Oh, and they threw him. They were not letting him get through there.
No way, Jose. Fooled me once.
Having technical difficulties, we might be momentarily muted. So sorry about that. Having some, you know.
Unsportsmanlike conduct up in the stands. Hate to see it.
Yeah. A lot of school spirit here. Sometimes it just gets pushed in the wrong direction. But here we go with the handoff, number 25. And he moves it for about 5.
It stopped. While we were gone, Clayton Valley got a first down.
That's Lopez on his carry. Pickup of about 4. He brings up the second down. And the Eagles cross over into Philly territory.
Well, you know. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Oh, no, I was just, you know.
I always know what you're saying, Brennan.
Just
I think we
rambling.
got a lot of chemistry up here. 3 years doing this.
Lifetime of being cousins, you know, it's just, you got to bring it all together at some point.
Got to bring it all together.
Bringing it in one more time for this second and medium. Looking for the pass. Throwing it deep.
Deep ball.
Oh. I believe that's Jaden Stewart. Oh, looking for the interception. It was a little short thrown.
You know, put his body on the line for the game. You got to respect that. You know, just a little slightly misplaced.
So they bring up now 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Should I just take it or fake it?
It's like take to one of them, fake to the other.
3rd and 6 here.
Just sideline, fake to the field, take to this.
3rd and medium. What do you think, Calvin? You're going to use Bam, or you're going to look for that pass again?
I think you got to look for that pass. You know, the couple times they've attempted, it's been pretty solid.
I
for that
I
pick.
was going to say, I would say the opposite with that pick and that last pass. Oh, there we go. He did get the pass off. Number 21 quickly stopped that.
Yeah, flag thrown also, and the coaches in the box next to us were calling for a holding.
You know, yeah, you can hear it. They're on it. They will not let any of that slip through them.
They will not. They are. We got a passionate group of guys up here.
We need a ball boy. Shannon Springs, we need a ball boy down there. So if I can get a young kid down there, go down to the middle gate and they'll let you know this field. We need a ball boy.
Commentation's getting angsty over here.
Something in the water right now.
You know, you
Could be
love
all
the
that fresh
energy.
rain.
You love the energy and everything, but it's got to be positive.
Yeah, we can't be having stuff like this, you know.
You know, you want to make the school look good. You want to make yourself look good as
Yeah.
well.
This is a educational and youthful environment. We gotta keep it friendly.
Family friendly.
Go.
Oh, low
Bobbled the
snap. But he has room, but not
Forced
enough
out
to
of
get
bounds.
out of that first down.
Did get a solid 10 there. You can see that fumble. They almost fumbled the snap.
You can just see how he's running. You know, he's go. He's all go.
Yeah, that is a man who is looking for yards.
And he's not afraid of contact, as you've seen tonight.
Nope, because he knows that he is bigger than a lot of people, and he can just get right through.
What we got to figure out is that
right. This is going to be the first punt of the night.
Up.
Gets it up. Looking for a fair catch by Mr. Hummel there. Not Coach.
Not Coach. And not Tate.
Not Tate Hummel.
Brady Hummel.
Former Spanish Springs alumni, Tate Hummel.
Former quarterback.
Yep.
Gonna be fielded inside the 20. Second quarter coming in the next minute or so.
You know, I think this has been a pretty good first quarter.
I do too.
Started a little slow, a little rough.
Very entertaining though.
Yeah, 14-0. Offense and defense putting up points. Still a little rough on the flags here. Hasn't been fully hammered down yet.
Yeah, we need to clean it up. Both teams need to play some cleaner football.
Looking for the pass. Hummel
on the outside.
Looking,
breaks
did
one,
not get much.
You know, it's hard for him these days. You know, he's a great player, and because of that, he's getting triple teamed every night.
That's
hard for him.
Hummel's a person you got to plan around.
For sure. That's our biggest impact player right there.
Some would say on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, you certainly could.
Especially last year.
Certainly.
I don't think there was a home game he didn't get an interception.
You know what? I wouldn't wager against that claim. Here we go again.
Going here, faking the handoff.
Rose. Sundin.
Picks up a few, making it about 3rd and 5. $20 seconds left in the quarter. Do you think they're going to let it run out?
Nah, I think they're going to try and get one more in.
Looks like it.
Hummel in motion. Whistle blown.
I think we got to end the quarter.
Yep, they did not, in fact, get that play in.
Trying to put the pressure on, see if they could, scare them. We'll be right back momentarily. And we're back. Flipping the field here.
At the quarter. Here we are. 3rd and 5.
Looking for a pass.
Short pass. Milligan in the backfield.
Another flag in the back, but Milligan's finding room, and he moved that first down pending the flag.
You know, Milligan, he's a great player.
And it's going to be holding. Yeah, I believe that's holding on Spanish Springs.
Big bummer there.
Jumps it off to Milligan. There's some flags in the
Like that.
Again, just bringing it back to fundamental football. Shout out to Slim's Chicken, one of our long-term sponsors we've had. What's your favorite meal there, Calvin?
You know, I always go there. I either get the 5 tenders with some ranch or their spicy barbecue. That's pretty dang good. Or I get the sandwich, which is also great. And, you know, can't go wrong with their chocolate shake.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Brendan?
I'm a hungry meal man myself.
Ooh.
You know what I really like there, though? Those jar desserts are pretty cool.
It's pretty yummy.
It's a cool concept there.
Very Very unique.
3rd and long, looking for the deep pass.
Sundin.
Ooh, overthrown, almost intercepted. Oh, and a flag.
Really?
Yep.
It's like
After the play, maybe some words were exchanged. We'll see. Hopefully not an unsportsmanlike on either side, because that'll push you back.
Yeah, for sure. Now it's almost like we're having a flag off.
And I don't know who's winning.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh. You know, I've heard some say, legendary quote, can't remember who said it, maybe Socrates, but there are no winners in a flag off. You know, just flags
It
hurt
was
everyone.
on Spanish Springs, but they declined it to try to get the punt out.
Smart call.
I mean, yeah, we're already in the back of our end zone here, punting, so.
Don't want to risk an explosive play.
Of course not, especially after you've seen, you know, that second drive, it only took 2. 2 to really move him there. Got to get this ball out of there.
What would that be?
That kick went the distance.
It's a good kick. Over.
Not sure.
About 60 yards on that kick.
Not sure what the stoppage was on that play. Looks like a timeout.
Timeout from Clayton Valley.
Interesting. You know, make that kicker nervous, you know?
I guess so. You know, that 60-yard punt, they're hoping to not see another one.
You know? The more you let it linger, you know, the more you get in your head.
True. Very true. Here we go again. Going to be punting. You know, something interesting, Spanish Springs, we seem to go through a rotation of punters. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
These last 3 years, we've had many different punters.
And I mean, you know, some graduate, some change positions. It's all part of the game. Got that kick
There
up
it is.
again.
Another good one. Little shorter.
He's going for it.
There he is.
Oh, some
Good defense right there on the return. Not letting him get too far. Friendly fire, though.
it happens, you know.
It does happen. You don't want it to, but it does. That was Braden McDonald and Marianne Mariscal.
You know, one thing I always found interesting about Coach Hummel, you can never tell if he's happy. I've seen it when we're up 30-0. Not a smile on him.
That's very true.
He'll get excited for big plays, but he'll lock it in right quick.
Right
and I always
quick.
found that interesting about him.
You know what, though? You got to respect him. We did an interview a couple years back, and he was very personable, very conversational, great speaker.
Oh, yeah.
He's just, you know, on the field he's stoked. Director, fun fact, of the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes here at Spanish Springs. Again, once great speaker. Just a poker face.
You know, he's also the rock. You're the leader here. It's always good to try to teach the players, you know, to be humble.
That's right.
Number 20 getting the run.
That's going to be stopped pretty quickly at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard. Great job by the Cougar defense.
Looking at last 2nd and long here. Something we've seen a lot of tonight on both sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Good, very defensive-focused game right now.
You know, and sometimes those are the best games. When it's just a fight on the defense.
Most certainly.
Looking for the pass. Oh, and he said, fumble.
They're gonna
Number
call it
11 on Spanish Springs. That's going to be 17. Cervantes.
Yes, sir. Big run out there. Also a little cross goalie here. Multi-sport athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Great athlete.
And he's a dog in both sports.
He sure is.
I've had the pleasure of going to some lacrosse games last year, and it's fun. It's a good watch.
It sure
And
is.
we do stream them.
We do.
So be sure to look out for those later in the year.
That's right. Evan Carey, one of the most notable cameramen, does a great job down at lacrosse.
Oh, yeah. A lot of dual athletes.
True. This team, that's one of the great things about Spanish Springs. We got a heavy athletic culture.
Yep. Looking for the handoff, faking the handoff. It looks like it's going to be another sack. Cervantes is not letting him go.
Nice twist right there.
Kicking down that door.
Yes, he is. See him right there on the left side of your screen.
Good read on that fake handoff, and he just got it. Boom. He's fast. He'll get past that tackle every day of the week.
Every single
back to back. You love to see it.
Love to see it.
Pushing him back to about a 4th and, you know, I'm not perfect at math, but it looks about 23 yards.
Pretty close.
All right, maybe like 33, you know.
Maybe. How about we say 4th and a lot?
I'm okay with that.
Right
I'm not mad at that at all.
Ooh, it
Look, it got tipped.
Awesome.
Right at the
there.
50.
Flag on the play. Down by the kicker.
Let's tally that one down. Love the sound effects coming from Calvin McDonald.
Thank you. That was me writing down that tally mark.
I don't even know what we're up to now with flags here. We're pending. I think either way we look at it, it's Cougar ball.
Yeah.
We're going to replay 4th down.
It's be 5 yards against Isaiah Blinkenstock, number 4.
You know, I don't know how many times I'm going to say it tonight. Fundamentals.
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 Nico.
Timeout here.
You know, Roman wasn't one of those kids this game that I was looking out for, but he's making himself seen.
He's quite slender, but you see him get right past that offensive tackle, and he just comes right through, kicks down that door.
And again, another huge shout out to Slim's Chicken.
Yeah, you tried their mac and cheese, Brendan?
I have.
It's quite good.
Oh, it's scrumptious. You know?
Love it. Love that. Good eats. You know, they've catered for our program during basketball season a time or two, and that was pretty awesome of them.
Yeah, greatly appreciated. Thank you again, Slim Chickens.
Our longest sponsor of the Spanish Springs video production, actually. Our very first one.
I believe so.
Can't thank them enough.
You know how Cervantes must feel great right now. You know, back-to-back sacks is great. Great feeling. Just getting
wonderful.
one in a game feels great.
Let alone 2, and for how many yards he got him for.
Oh, yeah.
And how quick it happened.
Hummel lined up to receive the punt. Cougars looking to tip it again. Trying to test the vertical. Almost blocked it.
Very close.
Hummel's grabbing it.
Turn.
Oh, good blocks.
Right there. It's going to have
moving.
some space. There he goes.
Nothing but grass. And he's going to run it out.
Past the 50.
And we have another flag.
Goodness gracious.
I want to tally that one down.
That's going to be at least 6 or 7.
Calvin found some joy in that one. I didn't think it was that great, but you know.
I just think it's crazy how many flags there's been.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, it's almost comical. But you know what? It's going to happen. It's part of the game.
A little bit too much a part of this game.
Yeah.
Let's get some noise for that young lady.
21 backflips over here for the cheerleaders.
I think we should call down the Guinness Book of World Records. So I don't think I've ever seen more than 20. I don't think
I've never seen more than 3, honestly.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's a feat right there.
As the refs discuss the call, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, support your Spanish Springs High School cheerleaders. We got a 50-50 raffle going around. Last night's winner won $304 up in the team.
Was it on Clayton Valley? Interesting. Personal foul.
Now, I'd love to see 3 plays with no flag.
You know, everyone would.
Just so we maybe let the refs let them play a little more, get some football going. That's what we're here for.
You know, but if you're the Cougars, you don't mind that one. You don't mind that call
I
at all.
really don't. That is true.
All right. Cougar offense back on the field. Pretty good into the, their side of the field. Looking for the pass, lots of pressure. Quick pass.
He's going to lose it. Dropped
it a
Jackson
little
Harris.
bit.
A lot of pressure there, especially from number 23 on Clayton Valley. That would be Isika Fatai. Yet another in the long line of wonderful last names on Clayton Valley.
Strong names there.
Yep. Cool. Doesn't make our lives easy, but pretty nifty.
All right, 2nd and 10. Handoff.
Jinx, buy me a Coke. And he's out there for a good 5 yards. Second and 5 here. Fakes the handoff.
Looking for the pass. Oh.
Finds Brent McDonald. Oh!
Some are going to call that a dead ball.
That was really close. Tipped by McDonald.
You know, Tyson was close to getting that sack. You see right there in the replay, moments, mere moments.
Bit of a controversial call by the refs.
McNeil just missed his guy up the right side.
But you know what they say is what they say, and that's final.
You got to respect it.
So here they go on 4th and 5. Trying to get that first down. Presumably going to pass it. Fakes the handoff. McDonald wide open. Can he break that tackle? Yes, he can. First down. Good for a lot more than that.
Broke some. Pushing it to about the 1 or 2. So the replay breaks 1. Gets to round 2.
3 tackles broken. We got some tanks on this Cougar team. That's what I'm picking up right here.
Looking to push this one through.
Harris.
Oh, going to get a pass for the touchdown.
Play fake got me.
Not what I was expecting at all.
George Deacon Buddy.
I was looking for the run. And so is Clayton Valley.
Good way to get that pass off quick. There was some heavy pressure there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be 20-0 Cougars. Christian Flores coming back out to kick. Good. I believe it's his first year as a kicker, at least on varsity. I'm not sure about JV last year. I know he has a history of soccer, though.
Yep. You know, shockingly, a lot of correlation between that type of kicking.
Sure is. You know, I believe it's, who's that kicker for the Chiefs? You know, he didn't play football till college, though.
Yeah.
Soccer player.
As Hudson just advised me to say, it's so beautiful out here in Northern Nevada.
It's wonderful. You know,
I love it.
Desert, but I don't know if there's too many better geographical places that we could live.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
Sunset on the mountain.
Nice view from here. Can't see the sunset, but you do see those clouds. Looking like Andy's wall from Toy Story. Great film.
Great film. Lining up here for the kick. And it's up. Not a real high one, but a good long short kick.
Nice and far there.
Oh,
snap.
he's finding room. Gets
went
caught
far.
up, but almost pushes it to the 40.
Number 28. That is Dion
We're going to have the Cougar defense again. Clayton Valley looking to put some points on the board before, we break out to half. Still got some good time left, 7 minutes. Not impossible at all.
Definitely not. Even they could have 2 more possessions in them. It's just how bad do they want it? Now, something interesting about this team, they got a U on their helmets, and the coaches are wearing U on their hats, and it looks a lot like the University of Miami logo. Even tripped me up before the game started. I thought we were having some Miami recruiters here. Scouts. But it's just Clayton Valley.
Very optimistic thinking out here. Looking for the pass, getting it off to number 9.
It's dropped.
Almost looks like he tripped himself.
Yeah.
See if we can get in the replay here. Yeah, oh, he dropped it. Didn't see that from this angle.
Maybe he was just intimidated by Mariscal.
That's a thought.
Yeah. No, he just couldn't get it down. Saw a big scary dude right in front of him. Didn't want to get hit.
Second and long. Really got to get through there, You got to get a first down here. You need it.
Certainly. It's hard.
You have time, but you don't have time at the same time.
Really don't. Because
Oh,
momentum is shifting.
big hit.
Further and further through. That's Luca Gerhardt on the tackle. Active quarterback, and he just went in and made that play at corner.
Look at that replay right there. Pressure. Oof. Great hit right at hip level.
I don't know if he played defense last year, but
I don't think he did. 7 minutes left on the clock. Again, these big stoppages are not helping and not allowing Clayton Valley to make any momentum. And the more and more it happens, the harder and harder it is to get that momentum.
Momentum, one of the biggest things in sports. Everybody knows it. My coach, I play tennis here. Coach Bishop always says to make a wave and then ride that wave to victory. And that's just momentum.
Number 20.
Clayton Valley's not making that
Oh,
wave.
breaking some tackles. Another flag.
Flag
But he
fiesta.
did bring it back to within about 10 yards. Pending the flag, of course.
Made it a while, though. That was a good stretch of plays.
I think that was 3. I think you got what you asked for.
Well over 3 for sure. So that was real football going on now.
Having some mic errors there. On Clayton Valley, personal foul. Didn't catch the end of it, but nonetheless,
Bodes well for the Cougars.
pushing them back even further. As a coach, that's just something worrying to see this so much on both sides, of course. Just so many flags so early in the season.
Yeah, unforced errors will really just kill your team, and you don't want to see that, especially in this first and second quarter.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, better earlier in the season than later in the season, but nevertheless, you don't like to see it.
True.
Looking to get a final stop here. Lots of pressure. Slips one of the tackles. 2, 3. Eventually gets brought down by number 11.
Just not quite enough. And here they go. Clayton Valley to punt once again. Cougars
4th
defense
and long.
Just doing a phenomenal job.
It's
Hats
just
off to them.
honestly the story of the night. Not exclusively on one side either.
No.
But it seems once they get to that 4th down, it's never within 10 yards.
Nope.
Hummel looking for it. Little behind him.
Yep.
Going to run around looking for grass.
Huge
Great block.
from number 23, Jaden Acosta right there. Dude, through his man. Can we get a replay on that?
See if the camera caught it. Right here you can see Acosta just not letting him get close.
Number 2, EJ O'Keer.
1st and 10.
5.5 left. Cougars hoping to extend their lead.
Looking for the handoff.
Milligan going.
Pushing through for about 2 or 3.
Is it possible?
Alrighty. 2nd and 8. Handoff again.
Milligan
Down
up
the middle. Breaks a few tackles. Picks up about 6.
Great persistent running right there. Gets pretty far, making a 3rd and short for the Cougars. Some solid football from the Cougars tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Offense and defense. They're just
Again,
putting
hitting
together
up the
drives.
middle, trying to push through. I'm not sure if he got far enough. Looking like he might have. Yep, he's going to get that 1st down.
Moving the chains. Cooper Milligan on the handoff.
Looking for the deep pass. Goes for the short.
There he is. He's going.
And he's going to pick up that 1st down
Ooh,
and some.
Tackled by the neck.
I was
That's a
going to
flag.
say, it looked like he got him right at the face mask. Let's take a look at that replay right there. There it is.
Just brings that arm
Yeah.
around and yanks him. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
Ball spotted around the 44-yard line.
Waving the flag. Interesting call.
Yeah, they're retracting that. It didn't quite look exactly like a face mask. Almost
Yeah.
like a headlock and just
Hard to
twisted
tell
him.
sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Angles are interesting.
Camera's never going to be perfect.
You know, and the umps can only see so much.
Yeah. Sure. Can't fault them. They're just doing their job.
All right, looking for the pass again. Going to go short for
Sundin.
84.
Nice little juke there. He breaks some tackles.
Again, just getting through as many people as he can before
He's
going
having a
down.
night. This could be his breakout season.
Oh, yeah. It's already been a breakout game for sure.
Doing great.
You know, he's looking big this year. Handoff.
Harris, nice juke.
Gets out of one of them. Looking for more. Doesn't get brought down. He's going to bring that for a 1st down right here at the replay. Gets past that first guy effortlessly.
Trying to find some room to work. Sundin with the good blocks right there.
Love to see it. Cougars trying to put another one up before the half, which has already been a very successful half for them. Motion to Hummel. Looking for Hummel. Decides to go for number 6.
Intercepted.
Can't quite get it.
He's going to return that one pretty good.
Number 84 with the stoppage.
Sundin tried to smack it out from behind, but he
You
just
know,
couldn't.
for a moment there, I thought he had it. Didn't quite thread that needle.
Nope. Camille Colvin.
You know, and that's what you need if you're Clayton Valley right now. You need that ball back with
You
as
do.
much time as possible to
And
get in there.
That shot of energy right there. Good for them.
Sideline cam getting real personal on the field there.
Jesus down there doing a great job tonight on the monopod.
All right, Clayton Valley ball. Got a good 3 minutes to make something happen. Fakes the
Fakes it.
handoff. Will get that first down. Almost kept going.
He almost did. That's number 6, Tyler Frith.
All right, 1st and 10. Looking to push through. Handoff. He'll get about 5 with that one.
Two and a half minutes remaining.
You know, we have a special announcement from Darian Report right before half ends, so looking forward to that. Going for the pass, number 5. He will get it, and he will get the first down. You know, this is when you're going to see that tempo offense just come out.
You know, they got that interception, and they're rolling down the field with that momentum. Good for them.
Clock's still running. Something I always forget about, maybe some others, there's no 2-minute warnings in high school.
True.
That clock does not stop.
Actually,
Looking for the pass. Will get another one off. They just cannot contain it right now. Number 5.
brought out of bounds. I once made that call in high school. I called for a 2-minute warning, and I was wrong. Felt quite embarrassed. You called me out on it.
You know, and it's something I've made a mistake on too. You know, you watch college, you watch the NFL,
Right.
and it's just something you know you're conditioned to remember.
But, you know, we're learning. We're students.
Looking about 2nd and 1. Student section trying to bring the noise. Looking for a handoff again. He will get it, and he breaks through it.
Big
Brought
tackle.
down.
A little bit of a scrum down there.
See if we can get a replay on that.
Nice
Number
tackle.
30 was the one who brought him down.
Marion Mariscal having himself a pretty good game too.
All right, 1st and 10 again. Minute 30 on the clock. Looking to slam it in. Run again. Breaks one. Doesn't make it as far this time.
Jaden Chase on the initial contact. Closes momentum. Good team defense right there.
Clock still going. Under a minute. Trying to make sure you get that right call. Handoff again, and it will get caught up at about the scrimmage. You can only run back to back so many times before they catch on. Especially with the 30 seconds on the clock.
Going to bring that pinch from the defense, and you're not going anywhere up the middle.
Timeout from Clayton Valley.
34 seconds left.
I think that's their final one of this half.
Coaches and refs talking on the Cougar sideline. Shout out Slim Chickens once again. Can't thank them enough. I owe them my broadcasting career.
Same.
Yeah.
And just another huge shout out, Slim Chickens and the production team behind us that allows us to be able to do what we do. And a big thank you to Juan Villegas, the head of the video production program.
That's right.
Silent round of applause for him.
Fearless leader.
All right, Calvin. What do you think we're going to see right before half? You think they're going to do it?
It's going to be hard for them. Cougar defense is playing pretty locked down right now. Clayton Valley's going to have to go through the air on this 3rd and 9. We're going to see what happens.
But I've also, you know, the momentum they've picked up on this drive has pushed them pretty far.
That's true. These last 2 plays, though.
You know, and they don't have another timeout, so I think it's go, go, go.
It's do or die right here.
I think this, if it does go down to 4th, I have a strong feeling that they're going to go for it.
It's going to be good for a few.
You're looking at a false start. Or offsides, my apologies, on the Cougars.
Going to move those chains. Clock's going to stop for that. Plenty of time to score.
Looking for the pass. Fumble. He gets it back.
By Isaiah Blinkensop right there.
Second one of the night.
Committed to Southern Utah University.
Personal good friend of mine. Love to see all of the Cougars do well.
You know, you and I sit with him in English class.
Yeah. He's academically there, too.
He sure is. That's a bright kid.
It's a dual threat right there.
Going to be an engineer.
As is all of the Spanish Springs Cougars. I mean, I feel like if they don't get it, they might kick it.
They might
kick it.
5 seconds left. They will.
You know, for high school kicking, it's kind of far.
That's true.
But if it's that or get shut out in the first half, I'm gonna go kick it.
Gonna have to take that field goal. Give them 3.
Looking like they're not doing that.
They're not.
They do not care.
Gutsy call. Don't hate it. Spike.
Oh, interesting spike. Oh, and I think that's gonna end the half. Yep. Cougars shut down the Clayton Valley in the first half.
Kind of way to spike that and run out.
Well, we'll be back after the half.
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. I was muted. But we are here. It is the second half. Hope you enjoyed the first half. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. I was able to talk to some of the coaches during halftime. And for Clayton Valley, their main thing is to limit mistakes. Their coaches said that was the key to get back into this game in the second half. And for the Cougars, Coach Hummel said to continue the momentum, they got to get a good start, got to get a fast start, and, got to get a stop here on defense with Clayton Valley getting the ball back. Last thing, thank you to everyone watching. Just a big shout out to everyone up in the booth. This doesn't take a crew to go alone. We got our cameraman over here. We got the ref giving me a photo bomb. We got everybody up in the booth. Thank you to everybody coming out. We appreciate you watching. This is CNTV. Don't go anywhere. We got a great second half action coming up. Welcome
back to Spanish Springs High School, second half of the game.
What a wonderful word there from our very own Darren Robinson, an absolute legend of this program.
He's out there doing sideline reporting and doing some little photography for us.
Shots by D on shotsbyd.com and shotsby.D on Instagram. Any athletes looking for photos, even senior portraits. Now he's looking to get that business started up.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored, just a good friend and great help to our program. It's the least we could do.
Of course, of course, of course. Looking for the Cougars to kick off the ball this half because they bravely received it to open the game.
21-0. Doing great and a good position here.
Yeah. I mean, a shutout first half,
A healthy shutout, too.
Coming back in, kickoff.
He's going to return it. Pass to the 25.
Oh, had some room.
Just shy of the 30. Call it the 29.
Honestly, just follow the chain game. Orange speed. Like, stay next to the backboard.
All right.
Got some jokes from the guys in the booth here.
Clayton offense needs to really just pick it up this half.
Yeah.
You know, was it one interception in the first half, leading to that 14-0?
That was a pick six right there, too.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
You really do.
As Clayton Valley, you'd hate to see it.
And it's not – they haven't been playing the worst offense, but they just have not gotten run game or passing game off the ground yet. They've had a few explosive plays, but other than that, it's just about average.
And the game's not over at all.
No, sir.
Very redeemable. Starting off with a handoff to number 2.
And he's going to be
quickly swallowed up by Hummel and, I believe, Cervantes.
Number 2 being E.J. Okiri.
Hummel and Cervantes, don't let him get far at all.
Dynamic duo right there.
Oh, yeah. Both of them having great games thus far in the night. It's really starting to feel like Friday night lights tonight.
Sun's going down.
With the early start, we're really getting that. The lights are on. It's getting dark. This is what they practice all week for.
Can't see it, but we got a nice pink sky in front of us, despite facing east. Now it's looking pretty out here in the northwest.
Ooh, number 8.
Lucky, Bam Lucky.
Bringing it to back at about 3rd and 10.
Made up those yards. They got a 3rd and long here. Hoping to rejuvenate this drive.
You have to.
You have to.
With half of a football game is a long time. But if you keep coming up short, you'll lose that clock real fast.
True.
Because Hummel's not afraid to burn that clock at all, especially with a comfortable lead like this.
No, he's not. He will do whatever it takes to win. He's here to win. He's paid to win. Or he gets paid to win.
It's true.
Oh, wait, no, turn it up.
All right, looking for a pass. 3rd and long. Oh.
It's going to fall short.
He's going for 84, but he got shoved down before he could.
Might be a pass interference right
That's
there.
what I'm thinking too, Calvin.
Johnny Simpson in coverage.
Yeah, that's what it was looking like to me.
Certainly.
If it is, that'll bring them to that first down.
Not good. Not what we want.
Here's a sideline cam about it. Not what you want to see as your Spanish Springs.
Definitely not. Bad way to start the quarter. Maybe
You know,
into
you
another
were
flag
this
fiesta.
close to shutting them out for that first drive,
Yeah.
but couldn't quite get it. Number
Lucky.
8 again
There he goes.
for about
He's
6.
starting to pick up some momentum. You can start to see why they call him Bam.
Oh, seeing a little banter between the players.
Ooh, we got some passion.
Number 2 on Clayton Valley. I think he was talking to Hummel.
Ooh, man.
Oh, it was 30. But that's the passion you want to bring to these games.
It's a competition right there.
Of course. A healthy amount.
Yeah. Love competition. But it's what makes sports so great.
Yep.
That banter's an important part of it.
Oh, yeah. Handoff again, and he's pushing through. About 3 or 4. Oh, little more shoving.
Shout out Slim Chickens.
And a flag. Late flag.
You know, you'll never get a flag if you go to Slim Chickens. Never
Oh, yeah.
anything wrong
Never
there.
a flag thrown there.
That's right.
Unless it's on the TVs.
It's always just right.
Is that a personal foul on Clayton Valley? So I guess some words were exchanged, and the ref did not like it. I didn't see anything physical. I don't know if you noticed anything, Calvin.
I did not.
So, you know.
I was off in La La Land thinking about some chicken.
Oh, yeah. Had to reel myself in for that one.
Yeah, that's just a lapse on my part.
Oh, okay, that's why I lost it.
2 in motion. Handoff Lucky. Brought down.
Maybe 2 on that one. Maybe 2. Which is bringing up another 4th and long for Clayton Valley.
Clayton Valley, yet again, just frequently, possession after possession, find themselves behind the original line of scrimmage.
Just struggling to make anything happen offensively.
Yeah, and the question is that a struggle on the offense, or is that just excellence on the defensive side?
Some would argue both.
You know, I would have to give it to the Cougar defense.
Yeah, I mean, they've really caught on to that run scheme.
They sure have. Not allowing time in the pocket for the quarterback.
And the pass just hasn't been working at all tonight. Oh, he dropped it.
Flag on the play, though.
Oh, it's blocked.
Picked up.
Oh, wow,
Didn't
he's
take
going.
it.
There is a flag.
That's a touchdown as long as the flag's not on Spanish Springs.
13 on Spanish Springs. That's going to be Johnny Simpson.
Our camera was slow on that, but you can see there the Cougars blocked it and picked it up.
Pending the flag, of course. Coaches don't look too happy down here, so I don't know.
Johnny Simpson making up for that pass interference call earlier in the drive, however. It's good for him.
Hey, young man, watch your language, please. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Hearing some passion from the right side of the booth, you know, Spanish Springs side, and
Once again,
I don't think it's looking good for this call for Spanish
nice and
Springs.
fiery. Yeah, you know what? Not the end of the day.
Huge shout out to Mr. Villegas for bringing water to the crew.
Thank you, Mr. Villegas. Doing anything and everything for us. Just a great man.
Still pending the call here. What do you think, Calvin? Block, hold, offsides? What are we looking at here?
I'm really not sure. I didn't see where the flag was. It was on this left side of the
Oh, right here.
close side on the TV.
And it stands. The touchdown will stand.
And that is wonderful.
Second defensive touchdown of the night for the Cougars.
Yep, Johnny Simpson blocked and picked up.
You know, those snaps on those kicks are crucial. That's the difference between a 60 yards that way and 60 yards that way. You know what I mean?
Certainly.
And unfortunately for Clayton Valley, it went the other way.
Tyson McNeil is getting quite the rest. You know, Clayton Valley ended on offense, and then went to halftime. Tyson McNeil sat out that drive for defense, and it's going to happen again. He's going to come back fresh and hungry.
And, you know, that's the rough thing about pick sixes or just any time the defense brings it back to the house. You have to have that chip on your shoulder going right back to the field.
Yeah, the offense does not get a chance to recover. They don't get to think. They don't get to see film.
Especially with how tonight's been going, it's just rough. You just hate to have that, you know, that on you as a team, as an offense.
Very true.
But let's see how they can get themselves out of here. Kick is good.
Christian Flores again. Great kicker. Great kid.
So far, 3 for 3, or 4 for 4, sorry.
That's right.
You know, it's really good energy on the Cougar sideline, and it's coming to a stalemate on the Clayton. Not dead at all. There's still plenty of ball left in them.
Not dead, just dominant from the Cougars.
Oh, yeah. You know, looking forward to hopefully getting an interview of some of the players and the coach later this week about this game. And if we do get those interviews, they will be on the official Spanish Springs page on Instagram.
Official_SSHS on Instagram.
Yep. It's where we post everything of athletics and academics that happen in our school.
All graphics and videos are student made. Please support.
So whatever the flag was on, it pushed them back on the kick. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. Student section. Here's the kick. Hooch
Low
kicked
kick.
it. Oh!
Oh, he touched it.
You guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
He touched it. Not sure what stopped it. Oh! Offsides.
Flag. Wow. Offsides on a kickoff.
You know, you don't see those often.
You don't.
Because that's something you really harp on practice. Is you wait till that ball's kicked to
Yeah.
move.
You
But
got to. Just another silly mistake there.
yeah.
But they get a chance to redo the kick.
Interesting with the pooch
Get
kick.
some loft on it. Yeah.
I was expecting a deep one, especially this far back.
Not sure if that was intentional or
You
what.
think they're gonna run it back? If it was, I think they're ready for it now. So I doubt it.
Yeah, they're
But
gonna,
I mean, if you look right up the middle's clear. You know.
Mariscal on the kick. There it is.
Yep.
It's up.
Good short one. Swarming him in the middle. Gets around one.
Bang!
Took him down.
Huge tackle
And shoved off.
by number 20.
28.
Sorry, 28. You are correct. Kyle. Let's get a replay on that.
Oh, never mind on the replay.
Ethan Gonzalez shaking his head back here.
Letting us know no.
He
We're
may
not
be-
getting a replay on
He
that
may
one.
be on strike. We didn't give him water the whole first half.
Winning ticket number, listen up, is 820-2540. Again, 820-2540. Go down there to the center gate and ROTC will let you in and take the picture with the cheerleader showing your ticket and get that $442.
Well, here we go.
Cougar defense back at it again. First and 10, Clayton Valley fakes the pass. Oof, gets hit.
And
Almost
just out
got
of
the
reach.
ball.
Would have been nice. That was intended.
Number 9. Here's that replay. You can just see.
Aiden Eastman. And look, Ethan Gonzalez is back. You love to see that. We didn't want to lose him. Aiden Eastman,
Just didn't even have a moment to himself to think.
a little out of reach there.
That defensive line on the Cougars is just pushing through tonight.
They are. Nico
You got Cervantes and Blinkensop on the edge.
got Freddie Corona and Nico Delamoro right in the middle, and they are just stellar. They've been playing together for years now.
Even in Pop Warner. Had the pleasure to play with them.
Nearly a decade.
Yeah. I think we got a timeout, Clayton Valley.
Rob Hummel, some of the Cougars coaches going across the field, all the way to the Clayton Valley sideline.
Oh, is it injury timeout? Yeah, we got injury timeout on Cougars.
Ooh.
Not sure who yet.
That is unfortunate. Didn't see him on the ground there.
We'll be back momentarily.
Got it. That's Marian Mariscal, one of our kickers.
Thankfully bringing in, walking on his own 2 legs.
I'd love to see that.
Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him,
Yeah. Hope to see him back in the game. I know I said it, but these helmets are kind of throwing me off, especially on the coaches' hats. Those are very similar colors to Miami.
Yeah, simple mistakes, simple misunderstandings.
True.
Right here, number 30 looking like he's getting stretched out. Maybe just a little, a little tight in the legs.
Okay. Here they go.
Handoff to 8.
There he goes.
Good blocks. Thrown down by Hummel, but he's gone. He's going to get pushed out at around the 30.
By J.J. Stewart right there. But look at this beautiful run.
Just nothing but air.
Just green in front of him. Tries a stiff arm.
Kind of got the stiff arm off.
Now, new addition to the press box up here, some binoculars, and that made that play an absolute pleasure to view.
Richard today for supporting the Spanish Springs High School children. Cheers.
9:08 left in the quarter. Very successful for the Cougars and momentum building for Clayton Valley.
Yeah, they're all the way down here. They just had an explosive play from the D1 commitment. Let's see what he can do.
Coach is quite upset, I think, saying that it's delay a game.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that over the radio.
Hummel hit him.
He got him good.
Rest didn't think that was the delay a game. Here's that replay.
Yeah, clearly not.
Handed it off. Boom, Hummel met him right there. Just two Titans colliding. Both seemed mildly phased from each other. Two powerhouses. Alrighty, Clayton Valley, 1st and 10. Oh, looking for the fumble. And he got it.
Cougars finally get a good defensive play right there.
Here's that replay.
Just keeping him at. One thing you're not supposed to do, run backwards.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's unavoidable.
Pushing him back to about 3 and 15. Not a great spot to be in.
It's really not.
But we've seen performances out of this type of length tonight from both teams.
That's true.
Coach is quite upset. Looking for the pass, shot it off to 8, incomplete, couldn't get it. Lucky could not get it.
No.
Him and 34 having a little conversation there.
That's Jaden Chase, close friend of mine. I know he's got some
passion,
fire for football. He's very calm up normally, but when he comes on this field,
it's a mentality shift. Any physical sport, you got to have that change.
That's right.
When you got those pads on, it's time to go.
And here they go on 4th and 16. They're going for it. Can't blame them, honestly.
You're down. You're down a lot.
You're down a lot.
You got some time, but not comfortable time. Looking for that deep pass. Overshot him.
Way overshot.
Way overshot him. Number 6 was maybe looking for a PI. I didn't see it.
Definitely not. Zero contact on that play.
Oh, but the refs may have a different opinion on that.
Now that is interesting. Let's
Close
see
zoom
what
up on the
goes
flag there.
That was Tyler Frith, by the way. Where is that flag at?
On the near side.
Okay, that could be.
It was right next to the ball.
Oh,
the
man.
pass.
And that could signal a PI.
I didn't see it, but then again, I got a weird angle of it, so.
That ball was overthrown, though.
Pass.
They're going to call it.
They're going to call that pass
I'd like to
interference.
see a replay on that if we have it.
That will bring him to 1st and 10. It's
Big mistake right
upsetting as a defense to, hold them back and then just have something like that bring them right back into it.
Very upsetting right
Both sides of this ball are very tired. They've been out here, I think,
time.
2 drives back to back. Long drives.
there. Long drives. Almost 2 hours in this football game as well.
Oh, lucky again. Not
gonna
finding
fall.
much ground. Cougars really trying to hammer down on that run game.
You know, that's probably their game plan all week. They've been seeing this. They see this D1 commit, and they're like, all right, we need to stop him. How can we stop him? And they just know. They figured it out. They used that front line, that defensive line, and then also they got some solid linebackers back there. So they're ready for anything.
Arguably, I'd say this game's been very defensively sided.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns from the defense and 2 touchdowns from the offense on Cougars.
Nothing from Clayton Valley still. Oh, but that could. Ooh.
Almost an interception.
Did not. You looked
Oh.
like. Not sure who he was looking for.
Got a Cougar player limping off the field. I think that's Isaiah Blinkensop.
Ooh, you do not want to see that.
He's quite upset by it. Hummel's talking to him.
Hope he's all right.
Thankfully, able to get off the field on his own. You never want to see that in any sport.
He's not going to the table just yet.
Just stretching out.
He's standing on it. That's a great sign.
Oh, he's running on it. He wants to back in the game. Here we go for the pass. Pressure, holding.
Flag on the play.
Sorry to say holding. I meant to say flag. Oh, 2 flags.
One of them after the snap.
I think it might be on Hummel.
You can't stand 5 yards onto the field.
Yeah, you also can't yell at the ref.
That's true. Big no-nos. But that's passion.
Yeah. Negative passion, some would say. But we love Hummel. We love all the coaches that are on the field tonight. They're the ones who make the game what it is.
Right.
Holding call on the offense and a sideline warning for Hummel.
Just as we called it.
Haven't seen an ejection in my 3 years being in this program from a coach, at least.
Yeah.
Hopefully not going to see one tonight.
I don't think we've seen one from a player, although that would be some spice.
You hate to see it, taking key members out of the game. Deep pass, and he got it for the touchdown.
Great catch made there. Good connection there. Touchdown.
Oh, he was pointing at Hummel. Oh, and he's going to get a flag.
Neil Colvin.
That could be on Hummel or the other player. Both of them had a few words to exchange.
Goodness gracious. Let's see.
We can see it on the replay a little bit there. They were starting to exchange some words. All friendly, of course.
Of course. We're all friends here.
I don't know, Calvin. I feel like we've said this a lot tonight, but the flags tonight are just insane.
frankly,
I think we're
ridiculous.
pushing past almost into the 20s.
We very well could be.
I want to see that stat line after this game.
Me too. Unfortunately, we don't keep stats. We should get a guy on that. Be a pretty nifty addition.
You know, the program is expanding every year.
It's true. Class of 2027 might get that going. Fortunately, as seniors, we won't be here for that.
Bringing it back. Did they revoke the touchdown, or am I seeing this wrong?
Oh, nope. Looks like a kicking unit.
Okay, good. I just can't see
They're gonna
outside of
keep
this
the 6.
window.
They deserve that one.
Yeah, that was good. That's what they wanted. That's what they've needed.
Elusive receiver.
Yep.
Good catch. Good throw.
And another flag false start.
Big jump from practically the entire defensive line of the Cougars. And they're going to move it back, actually. That must have been started by Clayton Valley.
All right, field goal unit. Pushed back a little bit.
We're going to see what happens now.
Kick is up. I don't. Just made it.
Just barely.
But you know, it's high school football. Those little bit longer kicks are a lot harder because this is when you just start doing those kicks in high schools. This is the first few years of field goals.
It's going to get hard once you get to those 40-yard range.
Oh, yeah. But Clayton Valley on the board.
On the board. 28-7 now.
And you know, as much as you would say, like, the lead's pretty significant for Spanish Springs, momentum can shift a game in minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And this has definitely been Clayton Valley's half. They came out swinging right out of that.
And there's that replay. Again, see the beginning of the flag. I think this is first time after scoring. We have Clayton Valley kicking off. Number 4 back in the game on kickoff, return. And the kick is up. Shooting it all the way back to Hummel. Hummel looking for a pocket. Not enough blocks.
Too far. Just past the 20.
Oh, and for my apologies, that was not Hummel, that was Gerhardt, Luca Gerhardt, backup quarterback.
And safety now. Or, I mean, sorry, cornerback and kick returner. It's good to see him expanding his palette. You know, I love to see that kid get playing time. Very nice guy.
Although he doesn't get a lot of time on quarterback, when he does, he's a very good quarterback.
He sure is.
They have a really good depth chart in Spanish Springs for the quarterback room.
Sure do. Oh, heck of a basketball player, too.
Yep. Another dual athlete on the team.
Handoff
for the
Harris.
handoff. Oof. Gets
Good
out of a
moves.
few tackles and out of
He's gonna
bounds.
be brought down by number 7, Colvin.
Almost found a gap there.
That is C-O-L-V-I-N. Pretty close to my name. C-A-L-V-I-N. Bit of a funny there.
Second and 6 for Spanish Springs.
There they come again.
About 6 minutes left in the quarter.
Looking to throw.
Handoff again. Really looking to kill that clock.
He's gonna be
Did
stopped.
not find anywhere to go.
That's not great. It's not what you want to see.
Nope.
Just swarmed by the, you know, it's okay if we just call them the Eagles, because their official team name is the Ugly Eagles, but something doesn't sit right with me. I don't like saying that.
I understand him.
You know, but it's almost like which one's more disrespectful.
You know, that's up to the fans to decide.
True. We'll just call him CVC, Clayton Valley. Here he goes to throw again. Harris. Sorry.
For the
Harris.
Third time, gonna take it down to
Not gonna
fourth
work.
with the flag.
Oh boy. Another one. It looks like we got some commentary between players down there on that sideline.
And another flag.
Right after the play.
2 flags.
Holy macaroni.
You get a flag. You get a flag. Everybody gets a flag tonight.
You know,
They might put one on us tonight.
lack of sportsmanship. They might.
You know,
They might call a flag for saying flag too many times.
but you know that's the passion. As we've said multiple times throughout the night, that's the passion of the game.
The refs are showing their passion right now.
Oh, they're reffing.
Their arms might be sore when they wake up tomorrow from so much underhand tossing.
Oh yeah.
Even overhand, a couple of them.
Harris on the sideline, looking a little upset. Took his helmet off,
Yeah.
getting some water. He was in the midst of that.
Yeah,
with
he
the ball.
was the ball carrier. Could have been involved in that conflict.
You know,
It's right there.
real close up on that flag,
We know it's there.
and there he is, right there.
There's Harris.
Refs really deciding right now what's happening.
Well, it's a lot of names they got to get down to call this flag right, because there was
Right.
some involvement. They
No,
gotta-
yeah, 100%.
Could be some offsetting calls. They want to get it right, because at the
And
end of the day,
I believe-
they're here for justice.
And I believe thus far, I haven't seen any calls tonight that I've questioned heavily at all.
No, they're good.
Some good reffing.
I like the
All
squad.
right, here we go. One on Clayton Valley. Offset.
Another on the Cougars. Here's the replay on that. Going to be brought down by number 1. And then after the play,
Oh, you can see almost immediately.
there's just some shouting. And then,
It's just-
it's brotherhood out here. So both teams flock over.
Yeah.
And that can end poorly.
As far as I can tell, they offset.
Yeah.
Believe so. Believe that's safe to say. Offset calls. Both PIs. Or not PIs.
PIs. Yeah, I was
Sorry.
gonna say.
Sorry. My fault.
Well, maybe you saw something I did.
Unsportsmanlike
Yeah,
on
there you go.
both sides.
Some UCs.
Yeah.
Right, here they go again.
Hummel's asking the ref what happened.
Oh, yeah, they're still talking. See him down there.
Clayton Valley also talking to
Excuse
the
me.
far side ref.
Pardon that voice crack.
.5:20 left in the quarter. Fourth down. I'm not seeing a kicking unit. How about you, Calvin?
Tyson McNeil's still out there. More whistles.
Timeout, Spanish Springs.
Timeout.
You can
Bring
see
out a
even the
kicking
players look quite confused of what's happening.
unit. This is really something that I'm seeing right
See
now.
this sideline cam, new addition. You're really seeing how the players are going through this.
You know, I'm glad we got that addition. We finally worked it out. We needed it.
Yeah. But, you know, those calls are hard. It's hard on the refs to make the right call. It's hard on the coaches because they have to figure out what the call was and how they can adjust, especially offsetting ones.
Oh, that's true.
So now we're at fourth down.
I do not see Tyson McNeil out there.
Think
Never mind, I do.
think Spanish Springs going for it.
Yep.
Or maybe looking for an
4th and 6.
offsides or something.
Nope. Looks like Milligan's out there to punt.
Oh, bad read on our end.
Mistake.
I was going to say, I see the offense walking down to the TV on the sideline. Refs talking again.
Maybe they're just catching up on life.
Yeah, you know, maybe long-term friends.
Yeah, you know, just haven't talked in a while. Life gets busy. Asking each other about the wife and kids.
Of course. But I think they got it figured out right here. Deep in Cougar territory, we're going to have a punt.
High snap. Covered.
Got it off.
Heck of a kick right there.
To Lucky. Oh, he couldn't get it. And he doesn't have a lot of room.
Behind the 10.
He's not going to touch it. He's not going to touch that ball at all today.
Great punt from Milligan. Behind the 5.
Here's that replay. You see, Lucky just couldn't grab it.
Yeah,
and you know, when you're at that part of the field with knowing who's coming, don't touch it.
Yeah, because you risk turning it over.
Oh, yeah. Because as quick as you think you can pick up that ball, 3 of those Cougars were about to stop that real fast.
You know, you're not going to secure it quick enough.
Of course.
You get hit by 3 dudes.
You know, and that was the right call. You know, from Lucky, did not grab that.
Cougars in advantageous territory. Potentially getting a sack would be very good. Sorry, wow, goodness gracious. Treble speaking right now.
A sack would be in safety territory.
Yeah, it very well could be. You know, that's looks like between the 4 and the 5.
I think it's been a really exciting home opener for the Cougars tonight.
Certainly.
Looking for the pass. Ew. Ooh. Almost intercepted.
Jaden Chase got his hands in there, just couldn't bring it down.
Look at that replay right there. I thought he had it. You could hear it when I was announcing it. I thought he had it right there.
But you know what? He switched right over from blocking to getting his hands up, and that was a good play.
Of course.
Nice
Yeah.
So hats off.
Any way to interrupt the pass. Sideline cam really getting in the action right now. Looking for another quick pass. Oh! Cougars recover.
I couldn't see what's going on.
It was a lateral, I believe. Let's get a replay on that. What happened?
I had the knockers. I lost the ball.
He got it and immediately lost it. And who recovered that?
Surprised that's not a dead ball.
That was a play.
Let's see that one more time. Just make heads or tails of this.
All right. Throwing it. Little lag there.
Oh, yeah.
He caught it and it just shot right out.
Good defense play.
Wow.
Good defensive play.
That's a 1 in a million right there. I thought it was a dead ball.
And look at this territory for the Cougars.
Yeah.
All because of that punt from Milligan.
I thought it was a dead ball. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that.
They better get this snap off quick before.
Hey, is that Milligan?
Milligan.
And he's in there.
He is
all day.
Cooper Milligan.
All day.
Going crazy tonight.
If we look at that replay, he just got around that line and just couldn't get him. Oh, yeah. Having a great game today.
Sure is.
Pushing it to 34-7 pending the kickoff for 35.
Good possession right there. Cooper Milligan having a game. He hasn't gotten as many touches as Jackson Harris, unfortunately, but when he gets that ball, he makes a difference.
Yeah, very well spoken there.
Thank you.
Right down the middle. 5 for 5.
Look at that camera work right there.
5 for 5 tonight. And that's on the monopod with Emilio Gonzalez. There is a flag.
As Mr. Levrone said in the other room, this is getting ridiculous.
You know, and he's fully in his rights to say that. Because, I mean, I understand. A lot of flags. We're still not even in the fourth quarter.
Maybe there was
offsides, false start. What are we looking for here?
We're kicking again.
I think it was offsides on Cougars.
Yeah. If it was against Clayton, they would have denied it.
Of course.
Declined it.
Just simple ball knowledge right there from Calvin. Now he's trying to go for 6 for 6. And he went above and beyond with that one.
Putting a period on that kick.
You know, he's kind of, you know, that soccer skill really translates. Shockingly, I've talked to a lot of people and they just, you know, kicking forward and flat and then changing it to up and, you know, with a different ball entirely. It really translates. And you can see with Christian, he's made all of his kicks tonight.
It really is a bit of surprise. And, you know, some kickers, they'll wear a football cleat on their plant foot and then a soccer cleat on their kicking foot just to get better contact there.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he could be doing. Look at this beautiful shot of the huddle right here. Getting hyped up by Coach Rob. Sorry, that was disrespectful. Coach Hummel.
I believe Sundin is on the sidelines with his pads off in a boot.
Yeah, he came out of the tunnel like that, unfortunately, after a breakout first half.
Yeah. You know, even now that he's not playing the second half, the numbers he put up that first half were still remarkable.
They speak for themselves.
Of course. And, you know, and there's no point in pushing yourself further and potentially hurting yourself.
That's right.
What a kick. Just
go out.
Straight out of the back of the end zone.
Good kick right there. Just booted that thing.
Well, Calvin, it's kind of getting to the point in the game where it's do or die every single drive now.
You know,
for Clayton Valley.
We forgot to comment on this, but earlier Isaiah Blinkenstop came off for a little bit, but he's back on the field, and he was last drive, so that's very positive.
There's Sundin right there. Switching over to the Clayton Valley side. Bringing it in for defense, Spanish Springs again. Here's the pass, handoff. He's got room.
And that is not.
He's got plenty of room.
And there he goes.
He gets caught up right around the 54.
Good run. You know, for a minute there.
Oh, sorry.
Going all the way.
About 47. There is no 54.
Miles Tugbinyo. Pushed out by Brady Hummel. One and only.
That really flipped the field for them.
Sure did.
4 minutes left in the quarter and some change. 41 coming out.
There it is.
And more words exchanged. Is there going to be another flag? Think they broke it up in time.
That was Matthew Zarodka getting feisty with.
And that's another video production student.
Yep, with the little playing time he's been given, he's trying to get fiery.
He's a part-time basketball announcer as well as me.
True. Done a couple of games now.
Luca Gerhardt coming off for the Spanish Springs. As Ethan Gonzalez said in the booth, this has been quite a lengthy third quarter with all these flags. Oh, fumble!
Sarodka almost on top of it.
Oh, 13 having some words.
Just words and words and words.
Oh, I think they got it back. Still scary. That would have been the fourth turnover, I believe, tonight.
He's on the sideline.
Having some more substitutions for Spanish Springs. Looking for the pass. Pressure. Breaks through. Ooh, he will get stopped by 30 on Spanish Springs.
That was a hit.
30 being, one moment here, Marina Marskella, I believe.
He's limping off the field, unfortunately. Hope he's all right. You know, that looked, from that hit and the way he fell, it looked like a potential head injury, so I'm glad he's up that fast.
Alrighty, 4th and short. Clayton Valley looking to push through to get another point, more points on the board. Handoff, breaks through for the first and some, and I think he's gonna take that all the way.
He's in for a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Great run. Ran it all the way through to the track.
That's the momentum I was talking about, Calvin.
Yeah, you just didn't want to stop like Forrest Gump.
Plays like that will push you over into the back into the conversation. In wrong graphic, apologize for that. That was touchdown Clayton Valley.
Yep, not the Cougars.
Fixing that right now.
All good.
And unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties in the back of the house.
Cougars do not have 41.
Nope, 35.
There we go. All right.
There we go. Looking to put that extra point, getting it to 14. Oh, almost blocked.
The kicker ended up on the ground. I was surprised there's no roughing call, but oh well.
Gotta miss some of them. Well, I think they're back in the conversation. If they can keep this momentum going, I don't see it being unrealistic at all.
Sorry about that. On that clock, little error there.
Here's the replay of that touchdown. See, he just slips right through. Ref almost tackled him.
The 23 trying to push
Hummel was hawking him, but
right
just
there.
couldn't keep up.
Nope. Jaden Acosta pulls out his towel as if he was playing flag football.
All right, Cougars receiving for the second time tonight off of touchdowns.
Shout out Slim Chickens. Once again, you know, one thing we haven't talked about, their soda fountain, real good. You know, like a little bit denser in syrup than other establishments, and it's just
Interesting
sweet,
note there.
good soda.
Not arguing with that. Haven't noticed that, but I'm going to look out for that next time I go.
Should.
Here's the kick. Sending it all the way back to Hummel. Oh, not to Hummel. Sorry, Gerhardt.
Gerhardt.
Keep making that mistake.
Open lane
Oh,
up the
he
middle,
did
but
get
it's
caught
close.
up. Oh, Blinkensop and number 26 were getting a little excited.
Exchanging some words there.
And some shoves. You know, Cougar offense, I think, had a good enough rest there instead of having to go back-to-back drives. Or, I'm sorry, that was Clayton Valley. I mean, the defense also getting some good rest.
Yep. Long offensive possession.
And those, you feel those, especially those linemen, they will feel those drag out.
In motion is Hummel. Fakes the jet sweep, gives it to Milligan. Trying to move around.
Milligan getting more
Couldn't
yards.
make too much, though.
Oh, just got fanned by one of our students trying to give him some nucks, but
Hey, I got you, Brendan.
I appreciate it. Oh, right here, Cervantes, 2 sacks this game. He was on the camera. second and about 7. Looking for the pass, gives it the handoff to Milligan. He's getting more reps, breaks the tackle, got some room, slips one more, gets a little more, gets that first down.
Yeah, he does. Great play right there. And good grip from number 72, Grant Beckman, on the offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Leading his running back and getting some good blocks right there. He's got a position change. Last year he played left guard. Now he's at right tackle.
Yeah. You know, there's some key things noticing, changing those positions.
Yeah, you're switching sides for one, so you're turning a different direction.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, going from guard to tackle.
And sorry, correction here. He went from left tackle to right guard. My mistake. He's on the outside now.
Either way, position changes, even on the line subtly like that, will have mechanical differences.
Oh, yeah.
Open grass. Gets hit, but gets over at number 20.
From a tackle to a guard and from left to right, you're turning a different direction off the snap, so you got to rearrange your foot.
And a lot of people, you know, don't even think about that on the line. It's just very little things that you've made fundamentals and you really hammer down on can change real quick. Another handoff. Seems like Spanish Springs is really just trying to get this clock down because they're pushing it to a minute 10. Taking a minute to get up off the field. For some reason, the clock's not going. Oh, we got the sideline cam. Roman Cervantes signing it.
Deep ball, meanwhile.
Oh, number 6 will bring that all the way through.
Taking Buddy right there.
That's another, you know, like we said earlier, he's a junior, and he's showing out. That's the future of varsity right there.
Sure is.
And look at that, nothing but grass.
Gone. Get that point right there. You know, that was before that. Roman Fernandez signed the camera. That's like signing the check.
Oh, yeah.
And he just cashed it in.
Oh, there is a flag. Looking here on Spanish Springs. I think they're going to bring it back. Or I think they're going to apply it on kickoff. Not 100% sure here.
Usually they will on these PATs.
Yeah. So, yeah, touchdown standing. They're going to apply that on the kickoff. Second time tonight, kickoff for Spanish Springs been pushed back. Last time, I believe that's when it went right over Lucky. And that's when they had him all the way back and got that interception.
I believe that was a
fumble.
punt.
Right down the middle again. 7 for 7 tonight. Darian Robinson again up here back in the stands taking pictures.
There's that replay of the touchdown. There's McNeil just launching that.
Great arm on McNeil. Great placement.
They don't call a ton of deep balls, but McNeil can sling that football.
Oh, yeah. It's something you wouldn't expect from him.
Yeah.
Getting a nice turf cam here.
That's our grass. Thanks to the people who take care of this lawn. You know,
we love our groundskeepers.
We saw them out here yesterday setting up the field, and they were hard at work in their mowers.
Oh, yeah. In the middle of, you know, noon, hot, and they're still doing it for us, and we appreciate them and every part, all the staff here.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a well-oiled machine. Couldn't do it without any. With one piece was missing. Couldn't do it.
Pushed back on the kick.
Kicking from the 25.
Ball fell there.
7 backflips recorded from one of the cheerleaders right there. Not quite 21, but still impressive.
Of course. I can't backflip.
Yeah, I can't do one.
Isaiah was fixing that ball. He's going to have to fix it again. He's quite upset that he couldn't get it that first time.
Oh, goodness. It fell over.
I'm going to have to talk about that with him in English.
We're going to.
I might have to do an interview on the spot. Look, you see right here one of the players talking to the camera. He's like, I don't know what's happening.
How you like that? You know, that's kind
That's I believe Lucky was there
that's
talking
the
to
point
the camera.
of the sideline cam. We
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. There it is.
There we go.
We fielded past the 35 to the 40. 45, he's down.
Yep.
Call it the 48. Great return.
Oh, yeah, what a return. Slight technical difficulties there. Apologize. Here's a shot of our defensive line for Spanish Springs.
Yep.
Cervantes and Isaiah Blinkensup at edge.
Nico Del Mora and Freddie Corona.
And so far tonight, they've been holding it down on that run game. Had a few plays go past them, but
Overall greatness.
handing it to Lucky again. He does break through that line, stumbles down to about 8-yard gain.
Linebackers there, though, to get the stop and prevent anything crazy.
.30 seconds left in the quarter. You think they're going to get a playoff? I would imagine, you know.
Quite a few.
So, waiting here. What do you think, Calvin? Handoff again. Didn't even get to finish my sentence, but that was my guess.
Yep.
Oh, he's
certainly.
pushing.
Is he there? Yeah,
I
he's
think
there.
he got it.
That was some grit.
Last play of the
through
third
right there.
quarter there. It's going to take us into the fourth.
Now they're gonna they stop the clock in high school to move the chains at 9 seconds.
Oh, my apologies.
They could
You
get
know,
one
you learn
more.
more every day.
Yeah, there you go.
5 seconds left. This is the last play they're going to get off.
That's gonna run it out. They gotta resume it once they get the chains placed. Here we go. Entering the final 12 minutes.
Do or die.
Do or die.
There was a nice shot of the student section.
And there's us.
You can see us slightly in the box there.
Yep, up to the right. Waving.
Coach is talking with the refs. Fun game so far.
It's been a pleasure tonight, I gotta say.
So happy to be back in the football scene and back at home.
And it wasn't even too hot up in the booth. I was a little worried.
Oh yeah, Cloud saved us today.
They sure did.
Next week, we're home again against Carson City, I believe.
Oh snap, these Senators.
And that's our first regional game. Those are the ones that really start to add up, win or loss.
That's true. Gonna be.
But thus
of a
far, it has been Cougars football tonight,
It sure has.
especially defensively.
Defense just not allowing much. Only 2 touchdowns. 28-point lead.
Big shout out to Slim Chickens again. Long-term sponsor, helped a lot of this program get to where it was and where it is now.
You know what? I bet you. I don't know if they got Slim Chickens down in Clayton Valley, but we got it up here, and that's why these boys all have so much energy. They're so well fed. That is fuel of an athlete.
I like that take.
There he goes.
Off to Lucky again. Gets almost a hurdle over Hummel for about 5.
I like
Don't
that.
think we're going to get a replay of that one.
I like that alliteration right there. The Hummel hurdle.
Student section, loving it.
It's like they're filming
Right
a
there. Oh.
TikTok down there.
Now you can see us up in the box. Oh,
But back
missed
to
that.
action.
We're going to get a replay of that one for sure.
Lost a yard or 2.
Here we are. Looked like they had the handoff again. Number 45 put a quick stop to that. That was Sam Harkey.
Hey, former video production student. Unfortunately, he left after junior year. We miss him.
We do, but you know, we love to see him out here on the field.
Yeah, glad he's playing. It's only his second year.
Yeah, and he's out here trying to put up a a performance.
Good for him. You know, he's in a band with Roman Cervantes, actually.
Wow.
Ring Pop Wedding, they're pretty good.
Love to see all of our athletes and students doing extracurriculars.
Especially with the nice spin move out of Braden McDonald there.
Oh, slipped a little bit. Could have had that one, but the pressure nonetheless was
Watch
getting to
number
him.
2 at the front of your screen. Spin moves him, gets pressure on the quarterback. It's good edge play right there.
All righty. Clayton Valley really trying to decide what their play should be here.
You know, it's an important decision this late and this down.
You need a touchdown soon.
Got 11
and you need
minutes.
to stop a few. I'm not sure. Apparently that PAT, that last touchdown was no good, according to the scoreboard.
Interesting.
Number 5 will get that catch to bring it to a first down.
We didn't catch that.
Apologies for that.
Cougars up 29.
Really letting the clock run down, surprisingly. Bringing it to 10 minutes left in the game. Another run. Hummel tried to get him,
He's going to finally
him
be brought down
by number 30.
I believe that's Jaden Acosta.
That is Marion
Mariscal. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Acosta is 31. Nope, that's Christian. I'm all over the place tonight.
Last minute roster changes. We're trying to cape up. Apologies for that. Looking for the pass.
It's incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
Getting a little less careful with the ball this late.
I
Trying
was
to make something happen.
earlier harping on, the running, but reminding myself that the pass game just hasn't been very successful tonight for Clayton Valley.
It really hasn't, and it's unfortunate to see because you want to see them throwing bombs. You want to see good passing.
You want to see those exciting plays that keep them in the game.
But it just hasn't gotten off the ground.
Secondaries aren't letting it happen.
Yeah, excellent defense from the Cougars. This makes me optimistic for the season. They're just playing as a solid, cohesive unit and playing well at that.
Outside of all the flags, which are minor things that you just work on in practice and in film. I tried to get that run off again, but I did not get it, which will bring it to 4th and short, and I would be surprised if they kicked here.
Yeah, they need it. 4th and 3. Looks like that's where the chain gang's at.
Wouldn't be surprised. They send it right down the middle with Lucky.
Just send the tank down there. But those are the guys trying to stop him.
Right there.
There they go.
Hand off to the Lucky right up the middle.
He's going.
And
Does
he
have
will get that first down.
He does.
Dog fighting for it, pushing the pile. Oh,
Looking like a
I was going
rugby
to say,
match
they were
over
letting
here.
that one go.
Like a Philadelphia football game. Shout out Hudson Blake in the booth.
Big Eagles fan over here.
Big
Not
Eagles
me,
fan.
Hudson Blake.
Yeah. Love to mess with him.
Short end of the replay there. All righty, 1st and 10, right outside of a 1st and goal in the red zone.
Hand
Run
off Lucky.
again.
This
Stopped
time he's gonna
quickly.
get stopped. team tackle there. The sportsmanship. Cougars try to help him up. That's what we like to see. Kindness. Sportsmanship.
All righty. Looking about 2nd and 7. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock tonight for the game. Cougars up 42-13. Oh, fake the handoff for a pass. And he could not grab it, so he did not get that touchdown.
Bummer for the Eagles.
Bringing it to
Ugly
3rd
Eagles.
and 7. You know, at this point in the game where the Clayton Valley's at, this is a 2-play drive right here. They still got 2 downs left on this one, regardless.
Yeah, on this 3rd and 7, they need something to happen, though.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to go back to Lucky or the run game or try to get another pass. Either way, Cougars need to be ready to stop it.
They do.
As much as we said the pass game hasn't been working, one of their touchdowns was a very sneaky pass. But it will go to the run on Lucky, and he'll get some yards, but it'll push him to about 4th and short. Not ideal at all.
Not ideal.
Hey, gentlemen. Hey, you guys gotta watch your language.
Again,
Oh, and he's going to get sacked by number 17. Romans. Oh, no, it was 13. Romans Francis came in quick, though.
Johnny Simpson. And you know what? You see this replay? Watch what happens with the fake. Quarterback goes left, running back's on his right. That's the 2nd time of the night. You can't do that because you're wasting time trying to call a play action, and you're having a miscommunication, so no one's falling for it. And bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that'll make it Cougars ball.
And you're probably
With
getting
6 minutes 30 left in the clock.
You're getting discombobulated as a quarterback.
You know, having rough nights as a quarterback, the last thing you want to add on to it is just breaking down fundamentals and losing, like, play knowledge.
For sure, just miscommunication right there.
And a lot goes into memorizing these playbooks and everything, especially at the quarterback position. So even with the pressure, you really have to hammer yourself down to keep composed. Handoff to Milligan.
Oh,
he's going.
He's running.
He had something to prove with that one. He was running.
He sure was. Made it. 30 yards.
Right here.
Yards.
Gets around, makes some distance up.
Boom.
And
Just
right there.
A little too far right.
Right about at the 35. Oh, here's it. Short, quick pass, 15.
Caught.
Makes contact. Didn't want to go down easy.
Gage White right there, senior.
Unfortunately, Clayton Valley player that was on that is slow to come up. We're waiting on that.
Not sure who that is. Let's see the replay.
Right here, you can see not afraid of the contact.
Maybe 24.
I think that's 21 on Clayton Valley.
Everyone taking a knee now.
Again, this is just the part of the game you hate to see. Any side of the ball, any team you're rooting for, it's just horrible to see.
Really don't want to. Injuries are bad.
We'll be back momentarily.
We're sorry to any viewers, sensitive viewers at home. There might be a little language being caught on the microphones from the fans. We do our best to control it, but, you know.
Student section gets rallied up.
Yeah.
They get excited. And we have plenty of administration here that are trying to keep it down, but we do apologize if anything slips through the cracks. And we're back. He is up on his feet walking with minimal support. That's good to see. It's always best for them to walk on their own. That means, you know, it's not as significant as we seen or hope not to be.
Yep. And looks like some second stringers coming in. Luca Gerhardt at quarterback.
Finish out this game. Glad to get to see him in some reps tonight.
Not just on defense.
Very underrated. He is a running quarterback. I was about to say it before he went off, but that's something I've noticed from the last few years.
And he just exploded for about 12 there.
Yeah, he's not afraid to run that ball. You can see there.
Good play fake, too.
Hesitated and just went.
Totally
75
76
or 76.
75. You were right, Brendan. My
Just
apologies.
wasn't ready for that. And, I mean, I get it. You know, the backup quarterback that doesn't – he's more playing the other side of the ball. Seeing him run is not what you're expecting, especially this late.
Real handoff
Handoff
there.
now.
That's 29.
Push him through.
Nick Lindell.
Senior, first year on varsity.
Good to see him getting some reps. You know, he's worked hard 4 years.
Yeah. You know, it kind of stings being Clayton Valley seeing the second string. Any team seeing a second strings come in at like any point. It's just it's a sting.
You wanted to see him do good, but unfortunately, just nothing was clicking.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball, mechanically with the fouls, the flags, it just wasn't really adding up.
And you know what? That's bound to happen. They had a 3 or 4 hour road trip up here.
Yeah.
One of their first games. Can't be more than their third or so. So it's bound to happen, but it's still unfortunate.
Yep. But you know, that's something you just got to go back on and during film and just the game in general and just really analyze it as a coach and a team and see what you can do to improve it. Gerhardt to pass.
Running.
Doesn't like it. Running back a little.
Faster than 56.
Fakes pass.
Take it.
He'll
Good
pick up a
for
few.
4.
He'll pick up a few there.
Good. Knowledgeable play.
I was surprised that he went for the pass. They had him go for a pass. He's a good passer, but usually they have him do the sneaks.
Yeah. It was a good run, though. Good running from him. He knew he was faster than 56.
Yeah.
Took advantage. There they go. Gerhardt to pass.
And he will throw a pass.
Oh, dropped by 20.
Wasn't anticipating it, I don't think.
Memphis Ross. A name I'm unfamiliar with.
I've heard of him. Haven't had the chance to meet him.
Neither. Junior. Year below us.
Yep. Letting it fly, showing Luca can throw those bullet passes.
But it's just unfortunate for him to go that check down. You know, you want to see him rip it.
Breaking down to about the last 4 minutes of the game tonight. Overall analysis is just a lot of flags. That's one thing that really stuck out to me. And just not a lot of pass game working on Clayton Valley. And, you know, there's been some slips on the defense trying to maintain Lucky all night.
And, you know, if I know anything about the Cougar coaching staff, there's flags mean a lot of running come Monday.
Oh, yeah. Pick up about 7. Clayton ball.
Going to come to 2nd and 4. No, it's getting late. It's past my bedtime. I can't lie to you. I got a strict 8:15 as an athlete. You know, I'm just trying to get my rest.
Understandable.
But
I think the night is young.
I'm having a great time right now.
Oh, me too.
I can't lie. I just, you know, it's starting to hit.
Right there, you can see the run. As far as I can tell, I think I'm starting to see some second strings from Clayton Valley as well. Start to switch out. This is kind of the point of the game where it's kind of settling in, where it's the chances of winning are getting very slim
Very
for
true.
Clayton Valley. And it's unfortunate, but it is becoming the reality.
But you don't want to hurt your starters, and you want to get some reps for these guys because, they could, have some breakout
Takes a
plays.
big hit there from number 50.
Isaac Latrick, another senior. He has definitely worked very hard to get to this level, and it's good to see him getting reps.
Yeah, 100%. It's good to see all these boys get reps. When you're on a big team like Spanish Springs, which isn't the biggest team ever, but has enough depth chart to have second strings and maybe even some third, you want to see those boys get some plays.
We got a 3-page roster in front of us right now. Numbers all the way up to 88. So, you got a good amount of players. Obviously not every number is covered. You got about 60 players on this team. Oh, they're punting pretty late.
Interesting call. Kind of whiffed it.
It's going to go out of bounds at about exactly the 50. It
All
has
around.
a backspin on it.
Yeah, interesting call to punt and then interesting punt.
Yeah, could have been intentional. You've seen that out of the NFL. It's something.
Yeah, 100%.
Some shenanigans going on in the box up here. Doing some fly hunting, apparently. All right, here they go.
All righty. Spanish Springs ball. Last 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I couldn't imagine more than a few plays before they tried to assume the winning position. And, that run from Nick Lindell will push them to the first and some. Someone's shoe came off.
He's waited a long time. He's not going to let this opportunity go to waste, so he's getting as many yards as he can.
Of course. All right, 1st and 10. Earhart looking, hits the pass. Back, not Lindahl this time. That's 20. Oh, is he going to get a touchdown? Oh, not the touchdown, but he moved that ball.
Big play from the youngin.
About 2 minutes, 3 seconds left. Definitely, I was not expecting them to go that far for the yards, but might as well get one more.
He broke left, saw a lane, and he took it.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Of course. Looking to maybe put up one more.
Got Nick Lindell in the backfield again.
Gerhardt hands it off again. Lindell
Going.
got some yards.
Yeah, sure did. Pushing through that defense. Just toughing it out right there.
Well, Calvin, one thing I can say full-heartedly is I'm so excited that we're back in football season.
Most certainly. I've been thinking about this for weeks. I've practically been ticking down the days on my calendar.
Yep. It's just the thrill of every week having to do our research and our planning. It just makes it all the much better. Hand off to Lindell again down the middle. Pushing through. Getting to about the 4, I believe. Puts them in 1st and goal.
Now this back in the San Domenico Athletic Complex here.
Bringing out the starters.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to punch it in. Or try to.
Tyson McNeil, Jackson Harris, Grant Beckman.
If you can look on the sideline, Harris, Stewart, Zarodko, all celebrating, having a good time. 50 seconds left. Might be in a winning position. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, they could just go for the knee. Clock's running.
Not seeing a lot of urgency from Spanish Springs at all.
Very little. We got number 15 off camera, but he's far behind the quarterback. Not sure what's going on with that. That would be Gage White.
I think they're gonna let this. They're gonna let this run out. For the final time tonight, we'd like to thank Slim Chickens again, just for allowing us to do what we do for the people.
Yep. You know, I've gone there after games a few times. Gone out with Darian Robinson, Hudson Blake, Slim Chickens after a game. It's good.
That's gonna be the game, folks.
Cougars win it. Their home opener, 42-13, and
Tyson hunts it up in the air.
Oh, hits a woman in the head.
Oh my, you hate to see it. You hate to see
I
it.
hope she's okay. But
Thank
wow.
you guys so much for watching on Spanish Springs Network. You know, Spanish Springs is going back to the locker room, and as Biggie Small said, Clayton Valley's going back to Cali. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week.